You know, they started that new movement of black men don't cheat.
Girl.
Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen.
Please.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about why do men cheat. I have Selena here with me, so we're just going to get right into it. Okay, why do you think men cheat? Like, your first reason. I think we can do like 5 maybe.
My first reason, I think, is because they're selfish. I feel like when you're in love and then you're in a relationship, the only thing we need is each other.
Right.
So if you're not being satisfied, for you to, instead of you just coming and talk to me, and you just go outside of me without considering my feelings or how I feel about something, you just thinking about how you feel at the time,
right.
You're reacting out of selfishness.
Yeah. I think for me, like, my first reason as to like why they cheat, I'm talking to the camera, but my first reason as to why they cheat is because they're immature. I think a boy always wants more. Like, a man is just content with what he has as long as like she's good for him. I feel like once they grow up and they mature, like, they feel like, you know, like they're content with one woman. Most of them.
Yeah, I call them kind of people, they, excuse my language, I'd say they have to go through a whole phase where they feel like they just have to get all of the women out of their system. But I feel like a real, like you say, a man, that's the difference between a man and a boy.
Yeah.
A man doesn't care about how many bodies he got.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're faithful to me now, the past doesn't matter to me, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. Another reason I think they cheat is because of their dumbass friends. Like,
yeah, I feel like a lot of peer pressure goes on too. They fall into that even though they want to be faithful, but like, also, like, if they're in a relationship, they shouldn't be hanging out
with single people.
Yeah, exactly, because they're gonna want to do, single people do single things, so they're gonna want to do like single things. So,
and I'm just like, you know what? I don't like Jerry. I don't want you hanging with him. Babe, that's my friend way before me and you got. I don't care. I don't care.
Exactly.
Jerry wants to be with everybody, so you don't need to be with Jerry. He can go find him some more friends. Another reason I do feel like it too is because a lot of men are shallow-minded. I think they don't take the time out to actually find themselves and actually what they really want. Instead, they just go for what's popular. Like, okay, everybody's dating foreign girls. Oh, I gotta get a foreign girl.
Yeah, or they just like want the girl with a nice body. They like surpass. I've seen, like, for example, like, I've seen guys get treated bad in relationships and they stay with them just because they look good or they like have something that other girls have too. So it's just like, you know.
Well, exactly. I can't get jiggy with a man that only dates a girl because of her looks. Like, that says a lot about you as a person, and I feel like for men, I mean, just for women, it's deeper than that for us. We know we look for chemistry or whatever, like, we like to vibe. We're not just trying to jump in a relationship with anybody, but for them, as long as you look good, she got a big old booty, I'm about to talk to her. It's quality over quantity. You gonna find a billion girls that look good, got nice bodies, nice booties, but what does their heart look like? What is their heart posture? What are their intentions behind dating you? Are they dating you for your money?
Exactly. I was just gonna talk about that. I was gonna say, like, a lot of women like date men for their money, and it's just like, it's almost like, what happened to getting your own money? And like, a lot of women are just like, oh, he's not giving me money for my hair, my shoes, my nails, like all of that. Like, if he decides that he wants to do that on his own, that's nice, but he doesn't have to do that for you. You should be making your own money and, you know, get into your own bed.
As a woman, you should have an interest outside of your relationship, because if you don't, then you come in that relationship basically with an empty cup, demanding someone to fill it up for you.
Yeah, and I also feel like if you don't have interest in something else, like, you get wrapped up in that relationship too.
Exactly.
So like, say for example, he wants to leave you, it's like you feel like you're gonna lose everything because like you've wrapped up your entire life around this one guy, and it's just like, you know?
And now you saying, oh my god, girl, I can't live without him. And I'm the friend that's gonna sit there and be like, get yourself together. Stop it.
I feel like women are like very resilient too. Like men can be resilient too, but I feel like we all have that one guy that just won't let us go. Like he's
Creep.
Creep. We all have that one guy that just won't let us go. For whatever reason, he just always feels like he has a hold on you. And like, I feel like women will be like, you know what? I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm gonna look good. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna get me a new man. But as far as, you know, just like chasing after that one guy, like we don't do that. We'll be hurt for a little bit.
I don't do that.
We'll be hurt for a little bit, but if we feel like it's really over.
Well, I mean, for us, you know, we mentally break up with men before we physically break up with them.
That's true. Like, we'll be broken up for like a month in our head.
Exactly. You just saying to your friend, yes, girl, I'm already single.
Yeah, because they'll be like, okay, I can see when it's gonna end. I just don't know how I'm gonna end it or how it's gonna end. Maybe he'll break up with me. Maybe I'll break up with him or something. We'll have like a big fight and then we can end it from there.
I don't get dumped. No, I do the breaking up. So,
I've been dumped a couple times.
I've been dumped one time in my life. After that, I did all the breaking up.
I think I've been mostly dumped in like middle school, but that doesn't really count. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I do the dumping. I be feeling like, nah, I'm gonna beat you to the point, because I'm gonna be like that. I still got a lot of maturing to do, so no, you're not gonna dump me. But that's another reason why I feel like men cheat or whatever, because once they get out of a relationship, instead of them just going through a healing process like we do, they run and they try to jump into another relationship, knowing that they haven't even got to know that person or see if they really like that person. They're just trying to get over the next person.
Yeah, but I also kind of feel like with like girls that aren't really mature yet all the way, I feel like they do that too. Oh, I need to get over him, and then like the first guy that gives her like an inch of like attention, she just goes right after him and they have nothing in common. And then take time to like, you know, get to know each other or anything.
I don't know. I mean, it always been different for me because I have brothers. I have 3 brothers.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, pray for them. Everything that I see them do gives me like the red flag that I see with men. So if I see some of my brother's characteristics in you, and I know like because my brothers are cheaters, I'm just gonna put it out there, they're cheaters. I'm like, no, this is how my brother act, you're a cheater.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
That's just, oh my God, I can't.
I feel like also like women always see the signs, but they ignore them.
We do. I've done that.
Even with men too, like men see signs and they ignore it because they're like, oh, pass. Like you like psych yourself out to think that it's something else.
And I do feel like another reason, I know everybody gonna be like, oh my God, how she gonna throw us under the bus? But a lot of women actually don't take care of their men too. So he comes home and he might be feeling lonely or had a long day. And I mean, booty being big is not gonna help him get through a long day. Like, so it's like I'm in a relationship, but I'm alone. Yeah. And that's another reason why they go out and cheat, because they don't have that companionship that they should.
And men don't like coming home to like a dirty house. Like, I'm not saying like you have to do the cleaning all the time, but like if you're in the house all day and then you don't clean it, but
don't be a lazy bitch.
Yeah, don't be lazy.
That's what she's saying. Don't be a lazy.
Don't be lazy. Yeah, men hate lazy women. Like, have ambition. Like, hold yourself up high. So it's just like, you know, if you guys are to break up or something, at least you know, like, oh, I didn't need him in the first place, you know?
Yeah, like, and I mean, I don't want to come home to you just not doing nothing, and I have to be sitting here questioning myself every day, looking in your face like, what are you here for?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't clean, you don't cook, you can't hold a decent conversation with me when I have a long day. You just look good. Yeah. That's so shallow. It's overrated. Like,
yeah, it is. Okay, you look good, but what do you have to offer?
Exactly.
Like, just your body, but you know, you get older, you don't have that body anymore.
And even then, women shouldn't even be offering their bodies as something to keep a man in a relationship.
Exactly. Because like I feel like whenever like a man will probably like threaten to leave or something, she'd be like, oh, you know, a lot of guys are gonna want me and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, what for? What does he want you for? Does he want you because you have ambition? Does he want you because you're like an actual woman, or does he just want you for your body?
As women, we definitely have a long way to go. I feel like we progress faster than men, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, I feel like we all have some work to do. You know, they're starting that new movement of black men don't cheat.
Girl.
Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen.
Please prove us right with that saying that black men don't cheat. I love black men.
Yeah.
I love all men, but you know, black men in particular. It's just something about black men.
Yeah, I feel that Lena's single and she loves black men.
I do. I'm difficult, so like I
I
said,
think I can be pretty difficult too.
I've seen a lot. I don't think so, Shereen.
You don't think I'm
No. Bro, I met this girl when we were working together,
Yeah.
and we clicked just like this.
Yeah, and I have this thing where I just instantly click with Geminis. I know.
I'm a Gemini.
My best friend's a Gemini, and my mom's a Gemini, and like we're all just like, I get along with them so well. I don't know what it is. It's just like anybody that I meet and I actually consider them a friend is a Gemini.
I think,
And I won't even know for the longest, but I'll feel it, you know. But like I'll be like, either you're a Gemini or a Pisces.
definitely a Gemini. We're very outgoing people, very sociable.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I mean, black men, we love you. We're rooting for you. And not just black men, but all men, because I really feel like we need to kill this stereotype where people keep saying that, oh, men are dogs, men are cheaters, men are no good, you know, on some city girl stuff. And it's like, no, I don't feel that way. I feel like I want to love them, and I want to embrace them, and I want to uplift them, because I feel like once we start to uplift them even more, they'll start to maybe embrace us and uplift us the way that they should.
Yeah.
So, you know, a give or take.
Well, you just have to carry yourself like he can't get you, basically. Like, if a guy thinks that he can get you, he's just gonna go in for the kill. And then if he feels like, oh, if I can get her, I can take advantage of her too. So, like, if you carry yourself like nobody can get you, it's like, dang, I want to talk to her, but she don't want she on that.
I get that all the time.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. I end up talking to dudes and it's like, you know, I was so scared to talk to you because you just look so mean. And I was like, you know what? I am mean.
That pretty much wraps up this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Want me to leave your Instagram?
Sure.
Okay, I'll leave her Instagram down in the description or somewhere around here. I'll see you guys next time.